So, you have probably heard of Sprunki, an Incredibox fake out horror mod. To put it simply, just ooh, cute game done to spooky. Regardless, there's a talented community behind this game. While the original creator cancelled it, there were some other people who made fan-made continuations on the game, like AUs on what would happen after the ooh spooky stuff continues. And these were the mods. Where do I even start? First off, these fan-made faces are just garbage. They don't make sense at all. For example, in the original Sprunki, Owen's ribcage was split open. But in these mods, they just disappear. Sky's rod placement and the injuries just disappear, and it feels so dumb. Like through the later phases, Rod just magically grows his skull back, and in phase 9, the bite mark is completely gone. It's like all of it's a fever dream and it sucks. The music also sounds awful, and the sounds for the later phase are so stolen. And for a while, these mods were very popular, getting the fame they never really deserved. And this went on for a very long time, until a miracle happened. Now, there were some talented people who turned these garbage mods into revamped masterpieces. And this is the main topic of the video, the Sprunki Phase Definitive Edition. These are just the piles of garbage, but so much better. Everything makes sense, injuries just don't disappear, the music is banger, the designs are good, there's so much I can yap about here, you might just click off. Wait, don't So basically, these phases are just accurate versions of the piles of garbage I talked about earlier. So starting off with Phase 3 Definitive Edition, it kicks out right off the bat with original Sprunki. Oren has a gunshot in his face, Gray's right eye is starting to become bloodshot, and Tunner somehow escaped. The music feels nostalgic and reminds me of Dreamcore. Yes, I referenced the back rooms. Now, back to the same topic. Although some of the sounds are ear rape, they're still better than the original phases because they're accurate. And now it sounds better. Now, there's nothing much to talk about in this phase, so let's move on. Phase 4 Definitive Edition is already an improvement, with the sounds being less ear rape and having creative designs. The music feels amazing and fills you with determination, as Undertale fans call it. Gray's skin is starting to peel off. Both of his eyes are now rotten and bleeding, as the scars are shown on him. On his bottom half. And Tunner looks like he has seen better days, as his skin looks like he's literally eroding from the inside. Wenda's insane, and Sky has more rods stabbed into him. They also remember the teeth thing that Durple had, and this mod is insanely good. Oren's head exploded, Ratty is almost skinless, and the devs actually cooked with this mod. Now after that, there was some silence. Sure, there were some mixes being published, but no other mods were being released for a period of time. That is, until Phase 5 Definitive Edition came out. And this is by far one of the best mods of Sprunki I have ever seen, except Sprunker and Retake. The music is absolutely marvelous. Like while I was listening to this, I unintentionally started bobbing, no joke. Like, Gray is now on life support, and he has a metal rod for some reason. I first thought he was holding it while stabbing himself. Was he hanging himself? But then I just realized he was using it for self-defense. No joke, Tunner is literally turning inside out, and Sky's sound is literally so creepy. Wenda is by literal terms tweaking, and Jeffin's face is darkened out. Funbot is suffering, Durple has gone fully possessed, and now there is some hope because Gray has literally had enough. The amount of effort the devs put into this mod is insane. The period of time before this phase is now worth it. And now I'm not going to cover Phase 6 and 7, but I gotta leave the video with this. Please show the devs and the mod some support since it's not receiving that much attention. Unlike the original phases, which they did not even try and they're skyrocketing. These mods are seriously underrated and they're just getting better. I'm glad to see the game is pulling a Geometry Dash, which means the original game's dead, but the community is keeping it alive. Please do not harass or maybe trash talk about the original phase creators because they still tried their best. And the mod sometimes sounds banger in most of the phases. And I'm going to leave the video here and goodbye.